Check music.
Also, my man said the Brave is a demon in Warzone. So
that's
y'all
my
take
guy.
it how you will.
Pitballs Ross in the building. That's one of my mods. Let's go.
Hey, well, Pitball Ross, if you haven't
He
already,
lying. Dang,
follow.
Byron left.
Hey, Pitball Ross 25. If you haven't already, follow us on Twitch. Come through.
That's the homie.
But yeah, man, it's been real. Durante, man. Oh, well, since we still here, Byron gone, but whatever. And I know he had to go. How was the Blue Ridge Rock Fest? Talk to me, dog.
Oh, Blue Ridge was fun, man. Met some bands out there. The drummer from Slipknot. Didn't get a picture with Nelly, but on stage up front, you know how I do. Waka Flocka put on a show.
Did he put on the show?
Yeah, man. He was all in the crowd, dog. And one of his security was saying like he just does this, man. Before I got up there, he was talking to some of the security that was up front, was like, just let me do me. You know what I'm saying? If I feel uncomfortable, I'll let you know, or I'll handle it. And we was like, well, shoot. But he was taking pictures with everybody. He was chilling. He was out there eating food with people. Like, he was just chilling.
You ain't got no picture with him, did you?
I was taking pictures for everybody else and straight forgot myself because I had other stuff going on. But I got the video, so it's on Instagram. Who else? Saving Abel, Lacey Strum, she's from Flyleaf, Seven Dust. Didn't get pictures with I can't call her name right now. Oh, In This Moment. Didn't get a picture with them, but the bass player and the drummer came up. I had a ball, man. It was just an experience, huh?
I heard that they did have some technical difficulties again, though.
But that's everywhere. That's any festival you go to. There's always going to be some type of.
No, they got to work on that, bro. They got to work on that. They got to work on their travel system. They got to work on.
That. They got to work on that hard, bro.
I've been to quite a few and never had a problem like that.
It's like they're depending on
independence, really.
Yeah, they're depending on like the bus systems around the county for like the schools and stuff. And it's like, why don't y'all have this stuff prepared? Like, I'm sure you talk to some of these systems, they'll loan y'all some buses, probably. You know what I'm saying? Just pay a good penny. But yeah, some people didn't get home till like, or get to like hotels and stuff because they had one going to South Boston to drop hotels off, and one going to Danville, and then another one going to I think Greensboro. I won't say Greensboro, but they had some people were traveling from hotels there.
That's crazy. So now, you know, I've gone to a place or two, and you know, if they can't do the buses, why don't they just get like a bunch of golf carts? You know what I mean?
You said a bunch of golf carts?
A bunch of golf carts. They can transport people once they own grounds. They can transport people back and forth. You feel me?
Yeah, they can, but a lot of stuff going on where. So when I was on that boy Daddy, when I was on ground, we had they had certain golf carts for certain people, production, stage to stage, bar to bar, dropping off equipment, this, that. Then they have other golf carts for in the area, but I'm sitting here like, y'all making people pay $5 a person to carry them, you know, from place to place. So
that's crazy too.
But where they had the buses coming in, it was a short walk to the gate. It wasn't that long. Like I had to walk it coming from going to another bar, so it wasn't that long where they dropped the bus off. So that was good.
Yeah, but personal parking though.
Personal parking, they had them parking at a couple other places around the area that, you know. So
I heard that was a problem.
Golf carts won't get in from there to there. So because like within the facility actually not as big as people think, because everything else they had, both the tracks were filled with campers and tents and stuff. Then they had another lawn they had filled with camps and all that. So they use all of that for, you know, camps and RVs, all that crap. So the couple places that they did have bus, but it was terrible. So they got to work on that. But a lot of people were upset with that. That was like the one main thing I seen, of course.
That's a big thing though, bro. Yeah. I'll tell you right now. I don't know how, and I understand that they're and I could be wrong, but I understand that their ADA handicap stuff won't hit on too much either. So, you know,
not like they should have. I will say that because one dude, I did pass him, and I was trying my best to radio a golf cart for him. I'm like, bro, because I was walking, I was like, the only thing I could do is try to get somebody for you. Finally, somebody did, but they only had like a handful of them running around. I'm like, y'all do got some people in wheelchairs and stuff still out here enjoying themselves, so y'all need to look out for them. You feel me? But yeah, it was that. Yeah, like I said, the transportation was the biggest thing.
But I mean, I'm happy. My man said golf carts and drunk people is always a recipe for a great time. I mean, it can be, man.
They're not driving. Oh, nah, bro.
No, they're not driving. But I tell you right now, you get some drunk people on a golf cart and they got a sober driver, man, that's a good time. I tell you.
Oh yeah, easy. Yeah, because after I got done with mine, close my bar, I'll go to the after party, and hit a ball. And the only picture I didn't post, I meant to put with Bone Thugs and Harmony. They did good too. It was only two of them.
About that. I want to ask you about that.
It was only two of them, but
they
still came up.
Wait. So who was there?
It was only two.
Busy won't there. Who was there?
Nah, it was I can't call their names. I have to show you. I have to see the video.
I'm sure Lazy was there.
Yeah, Lazy, the heavier set one, brown skin, right? With the sometimes he'll usually have his. Well, all of them had braided.
No. Lazy is the number one with the fro, but sometimes it's
oh no, Lazy won't there.
Oh, really?
I mean, Lazy he always sings like third, I want to say. They have none of the light skinned ones was there. Let's put it that way. None of the light skinned ones was there. None of them.
None of them?
None of them. So it was both the thicker brown skin one. I can't call his name.
Okay. I think he's talking about.
I miss my Uncle Charles. He sings that verse. Yeah, that one. He was there, and then the other one. But either way, they still did fine.
Y'all got you probably. Oh man, I'm assuming that you probably had Flesh and Bone, and then what's my man's name? Hold on, I had to look it up.
You good?
I think was it Wishbone?
I had a ball, bro.
Wishbone, maybe. Hold on a second. But you said you had a ball though, so that's important.
Yeah, and I mean, now people are complaining about the pay, but I go in there blessed to get whatever they get me because it's more than I walk. You know what I'm saying? By the time what I got paid, let's put it this way, I would have paid for tickets. I would have paid for maybe parking. I would have paid for maybe food there because the food the food was good, but it was expensive.
Oh, did they pay you?
4 days. Yeah, they paid me good.
I mean did they pay you in food as well?
Discounted. And then some stuff was free. Some stuff was free.
Yeah, what's Wishbone? Wishbone is the what are you talking about? Some stuff is free, so that's dope.
I just sent it to you and B. But other than that, y'all check out Blue.
Man, I'm just chilling, dog.
Or I'm about to fall asleep. Daddy, he looks like they're on normal.
Hey man, I'm just chilling, bro. Oh, what you talking about?
We used to work together. I look over, I'm like, you high?
I'm chilling, dog. I just be chilling. I be living life. I'm high on life, baby. We out here in these streets.
Oh shit.
Out here. But so obviously you're gonna do it again if they invite you back, right?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Of course.
So yeah, I'm gonna need for them to go ahead and sponsor the Experts About Nothing podcast. Let us set up down there. Yeah, we can make it happen. You feel me?
Yeah, like that serious. Yeah, like I said, I threw it to some people. Like one of the guys, the dude from Seven Does, the dude I took a picture of, he was just talking to me, whatever, blah blah blah, and he was like, so he was like, you just bartending, blah blah blah. I was like, nah, I do this. I was like, I also got a podcast. Make sure to do that out there. He said, oh really? But like I said, they were on a tour, so I gave it to him. But
the tour to the Experts About Nothing. We in these streets.
Hey, it was cool. Like, and another thing, a lot of people say artists are so rude and this, that, and that. Bro, I had nothing but amazing people coming up. You know, appreciative of like the fact they were back there making their drinks. You know, talking to them. You know, the
Well,
girl
you
that I
don't
was with.
necessarily you don't want to be rude to the person making your drinks. That don't always work out.
Yeah, and they were just coming
Not a
back
good
having
idea.
having conversation. But like, you know, some are just like, give me my drink and go. It's just like, you know, so what band are you with? I would ask that question. Oh, I'm with you, blah blah blah, man. You know, who you here enjoying? Don't ask me questions like that. I was like, all right, this is cool, you know. But yeah,
Oh, Waka Flocka, by the way. So did he do the EDM as well as the rap, or what? How was that?
no, he only had his one day, which was Thursday.
No, I meant, did he do EDM while he was on stage, or did he just do the rap?
He just did the rap.
Really?
Yeah, and then he came, and then he was in the crowd with Bone Thugs playing, chilling.
So let me ask you this, because this is important, because people always say,
Waka, Ice Cube did good too. My fault, Ice Cube. Shout out Ice Cube.
Oh, I was coming next.
Yeah, that's my bad.
So, oh, well, I was gonna ask you. So, because people always say this, Waka Flocka caused fights. Were there any fights?
No, heck no.
Exactly.
Everybody was having a good time. He brought people on stage, letting them dance. You know, when he played No Hands, everybody was crazy. I know I was.
Wild? Well, wait a minute. Nah, the wobblers wild, because they don't that many twerkers.
It was decent. Let's put it that way. It was Gucci, bro. People sleeping on that, bro. Like the Ice Cube joint, they were singing with the NWA.
No. I know that, but I'm telling you right now,
dog.
It was the crowd that you had on stage twerking and No Hands were the swimmers, and I know the swimmers, and
I'm gonna just be honest. It was
literally be their back. But that's
I said that's gotta be Waka Flocka's girl, because like ain't nobody dancing like that. I'm telling you, yo. But the I seen a Karen.
I know won't know Tammy. Tammy won't do it. I know Tammy won't do it.
Stupid shit. But it was a Karen on Facebook. Was like one dude said we should he was like, if we can bring more, he said try like he was just naming some artists, like I think he said Ludacris, maybe add more rap, but not a lot. He was like, not a lot, because obviously the rock, but at least once a day have, you know, one rap. And then one lady was like, it's a rock fest. I'm like, yo, shut your stupid ass up.
First of all,
he said Ice Cube had a crowd. Like when I walked over, bro, it was packed over there. I said, yeah.
First of all, I need people to stop hating and enjoy the music. You feel me?
It's just music. Like music brings people together. Music. I learned some new bands. I'm like, okay, like they sound good. I don't care about that. Like I'm just like,
music. They had country there too, right?
No, they didn't. They didn't
have country.
Daddy, shout out Daddy, man. Ice Cube's all-time favorite. Daddy, I gotta see those pictures, bro. Oh, you don't got my answer. No, they didn't. They're supposed to have a country fest coming up soon.
No, I thought they had country artists at the Rock Fest.
If Daltrey was the closest one, but he's not really country. They just had straight metal, soft rock, hard rock, and any alternative rock, like anything rock.
Mostly the rappers.
Yeah, and for the
what Nelly fits is country, because you know.
You said what?
I said Nelly fits is country.
Yeah, like I said, they kept everybody as the after party. They kept Nelly and Flock, but they put on, like I said, they put on a show, bro. They really put on a show. Oh, and shout out DJ Showtime. He did. He was doing the sets in between, keeping people in tune. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Shout out DJ Showtime from you know what I'm saying, from my area.
Shout out Bedford.
He's a shout out Bedford.
Showtime from, right?
Man, look, he in the bird, man. You know how it goes.
Shout out Bedford. You know. I mean, you know.
Put some respect on that. And DJ Ed. DJ Ed. Much love.
Hey man, it sounded like it was a good time. I'm happy you had a good time. You already know that yeah, you know, COVID's still a thing. I don't like big crowds like that to be around them enough to spend my good earned money, because it's still, I think it's overpriced. That's not a hit enough there. That's just my opinion. I think they need to come down about $100 or so, because a little extra. You feel me? Because it's what, like $400, $500, right?
Depending
on what?
Bro, depending.
That's
generally. No, it was like $400. But they was starting to sell it for cheap at the end when they're like, "Yo, we still got some tickets left." You know what I'm saying?
That's because it was like day 5.
Yeah,
like,
said,
bro, you
yo,
want to get
hey,
in?
y'all need to, hey, come on, bro. We give you get a $30 voucher for food at this point. Come in here, dog. Swear to gosh, bro.
We got some food
Come in here.
Bro. Oh man, yeah. MGK be turning up, man. MGK know how to work a crowd. As far as I know, I haven't seen MGK in concert.
Last year, I got a picture with Jelly Roll, bro. That's still one of my favorite pictures because he was the, huh?
Wasn't he back this year?
Yeah, he was back. I didn't get to. This fool came backstage, looked him dead in the eye. I was like, "What's up, Jelly Roll?" He said, "Hey," and kept on driving. I guess no, but look. On the other side of the, he kept driving, but on the same side we were on, like down in like another bar, he hit a golf cart. Bro, the man stole a golf cart and got in a collision with one. I was like, bro, what?
My man was like, "Hey, yo."
He was like, "Yo," kept on going. Next thing you know, we see like EMS. We see EMS. What the fuck going on? I ain't think nothing about it. Hour later, they're like, "Yeah, Jelly Roll wrecked." I said, "This fool, bro." This fool.
Oh man.
Just stole a golf cart. Him and his bodyguard and somebody else is just hold a golf cart. He's just riding around. But he does that. He's just like Walker Flock. He be in the crowd talking to people and shit. And he was a day when he performed on Thursday. It was Thursday or Friday. I want to say Thursday. But yeah, he was chilling.
Hey man, once you're there, you gotta have a good time. So when I was at, that's the thing. My only problem is they just too expensive for what they are. Yet they charging more, and they're not that established yet. I know they got big artists and things, but I really think they should come down on the prices just a little bit because they charging Bonnaroo prices, and that's crazy to me.
Just a tiny, yeah, just a little bit, enough.
They're not Bonnaroo yet, bro. I mean, I want Virginia, this part of Virginia, to have a nice big festival. I really wanted to encompass all music, so it's not necessarily just the Blue Ridge Fest. I mean, so that we don't get the Karen. Oh well, it's rock music. That's all we're supposed to have. Kick rocks, Karen. The Blue Ridge Fest. Let's run it. We can have whoever we want to have, and then your prices will make more sense. But you got to have it established, and you got to get your operations in order. They need a good operations manager.
They had one. I work with the guy at my job now, and he actually was on top of things. This man has met a lot of people. He's well connected, which I need to actually talk to him anyway. But he quit because they won't treat him right. That man, so you remember Walker Flocker came to the Berg for, I think it was like downtown.
Oh, you said Walker?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was like some type of phone party, I think.
Yeah.
Was that
he got him. So the dude got him. He's got Save and Able through here. He got Hinder through here. He's got some decent bands.
Did he get Lil Jon at that phone party? Wasn't Lil Jon at the thing down here?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. That man he knows some people. So I need to holler at him. I need to be like, look, I need you to come talk to me. Need you put me on real quick. For real.
She said, question for y'all, but y'all have traveled more than I have. What's the question, man? I'm sure it's coming.
That's kind of off topic. Sound about right. That girl has off-topic shit all the time.
Well, I welcome the question. I'm sure she's typing it.
Daddy, I just sent you everything, most of it. The first picture is, I think his first name was LeJean. I want to say it's LeJean. Bro, yeah, I had fun. They're supposed, VRR said if everything goes well, they're going to keep on. They're going to try to do more. Like, they were supposed to do the Country Fest that year. They got canceled. They're going to try to do it again this year, and they want to add more festivals. And I was like, R&B.
Like I said, I welcome them to just do
R&B.
To just do a Blue Ridge Festival.
Yeah, Blue Ridge Festival.
I think instead of doing like separate events and stuff, just do. We need Byron back for that to help you out about Texas.
Yeah,
Byron knows. Texas guy.
If you would have said, the only thing I done was flew into Houston. That's it. flew in, stayed for a night, and then stepped off that morning.
So
only thing I done.
Bring your question back. Hopefully, we'll be back before the beginning of October. But you know how we do. Well, he was here, but you late. He had to go to bed because he got something to do in the morning, and we were actually ending the show. But then I just wanted to catch up with Durante, see how the festival went. So we still on here wrapping it up, chopping it up, and y'all hanging with us. So appreciate y'all for hanging with us and whatnot. As we wrap it up and just catch up
on Twitch. Much love, Ball Gang, Daddy, Pit chilling.
Oh, Ball Gang.
That's my
for real. When you were talking about the situation with the blonde, well, you weren't talking about it. I thought you were. The blonde hair thing. I was like, oh, okay, that's what happened to your hair. I get it.
Yo, this is the Express About Nothing podcast. I'm not about to do this today. I'm not going to.
Your man Ray J was asking if he should dye his eyebrows too. I was like, bro, if you don't get the heck out of here, you
should he Dennis Rodman his eyebrows? Should he Dennis Rodman his eyebrows?
Yo, we ain't going nowhere yet. I can't make this up. Yo, my man was like, yo.
If that's the case, I will bring Daddy on this because all right. So Daddy, that version, cool as heck. He plays. He's also on Twitch too. Games. He's always going to do a podcast. He just is a talker too. I love Daddy. But I'm gonna bring him on this one day. T-Dog too. T-Dog owes me some. He owed me some time, bro. And they know because I go in his chat all like, T, we gonna do a podcast. He's like, yeah, I'm supposed to be doing a podcast with John. Hands. I'm gonna put my hands on him.
Bro, you've been saying that for over a year, bro. I gave up on that a long time ago.
I'm giving up on him.
Hey, it's Mr. I waste my money on Kanye stuff. It's in the building. What is that? Wait. Do you ask the Lord why he took your hairline? Yo, Mike, I think he lost it, turning it blonde one time. I'm telling you.
I like that one, yo. I like that one. Oh, I like that one. Your bitch ass late. Motherfucker, we've been on for damn near 2 hours.
Mike, the simple answer is God did. That's why he just took it.
Ask Byron and send me a message. Send you a message on what? What's her name? Sloffy. That's Sloffy. That's
it's Miss 20 million names. She got a name, different name.
She got 19 names, dog.
That's okay. We know about all.
I blame the exactly. Yo, the government took my hairline away. Talk about it.
No, I think it was already slipping before then, brother.
Shut the hell up right now. Shut up.
Government ain't got nothing to do with that. Do not blame Uncle Sam for that. He got enough problems.
Hey, all seriously, you gonna split this in half?
You
gonna split this in half?
The show?
Yeah,
we're gonna do something with it. Yo, I don't know. You didn't even see what I did on YouTube with the last thing. I split them in half last time, but you don't ever check out YouTube. So, by the way, if y'all don't know, this is gonna be available on YouTube in some form or fashion at some point in time, because but it just will be.
The fuck? Oh, bro, everything just went black. I don't know why.
But yeah, I'll split this up, or we'll just do this in some alternative segment, this off-topic part that we're doing, or whatever. Mike said he was sleeping, man. Mike.
Oh, fuck about Mike, man.
Mike was out here dreaming about Long John Silver's. You know what it was. He can't get it no more.
Heavy bastard. Fuck Mike.
Hey, Mike, man. Byron said he finally got to meet you, dog. He said he thought you would be tall.
Hey, yo, Daddy's stupid. No, I'm not. All right, Daddy, I'm glad you're here with us, but I can hear you saying that shit. That's why I'm laughing right now. He said your hairline retreats. It never comes back. Yeah, shit.
Yeah, but Durante was out here breaking and driving cars. He wanted no helicopter. He fine.
Bro, you don't know my life? What you mean? You don't know my life?
Ain't no engines failed on Durante. He good.
Yes, it did, bro. Engine failed. in
the truck, yeah.
Yeah, but
you won't flying? The brakes still work, didn't they?
Mike, take your ass back to sleep. I'm mad at you. You had the audacity of trying to.
Jesus Christ.
I was not. They don't know. They do not know my first name. So you saying it right now, they're gonna have a ball with it. It's gonna come to.
Well, I mean, the way he spelled it, Jesus Christ.
I'll be like, that's not my name. I don't know what the fuck is that? My name Devin at this point.
Hey man, at least he got the E at the end, right?
He got it's a see, you fucking up too. You flip if he takes the A, put it the end, switch with the if he takes the first A, switch with the E, and then takes the second A and turns it to O, he good.
He got the E right? I'm trying to help you out, fool.
No, hell no. I'm mad. I'm like mad about it. As a matter of fact, y'all have a good night. I'm gone. I'm done with this shit.
Hey, Durante, before you go, man, did you play that new Modern Warfare beta? Would you get into it?
Yes.
What you think about it?
You know what? He said DERONT. Hey, I almost called him the N-word just now. I really almost said, whew. I got two different lives right now. I'm running loose now. That sounds so bad. Dude ain't talking about Kevin Durant, ain't he? Shut the fuck up. I hate Mike.
Man. Did Virgin say,
you know what?
It ain't the weapon system ain't hitting on nothing. What's wrong with the weapon system?
It is, bro. You know what? As a matter of fact, since we just making this a second episode, hold on, I'll send him the link, see if he wants to get on. Shout out Daddy.
Well, the plan was to get ready to get off here, but okay.
Do you want to get off?
No, I mean, it's fine with me.
We making content. Making content at this point.
I ain't got that going on tonight, and normally we would still be recording anyway. We just, yeah.
Yeah, I know. I was gonna say sometimes we still be recording. I don't know what Daddy doing right now, but I just sent you the link so you can get on, Daddy. Yeah, the movement.
You know, Durante, you know how this normally go, but we gonna see.
Yeah, you're right. Actually, don't hit that link. Hold on. Hold on, don't hit that link. Hold on, wait. Because some people have issues when I do that. I don't know why. We have now, wait. He might be at his computer. I'll send it like this. I didn't even think about that.
But so the weapon system, what's up?
I get what he's saying. It's like the guns are slow, but they look. I don't know. It's weird. The movement. I know the AK-74 changed there. Yeah, but they changed the movement completely. Everybody says it moves right. I'm like, I like the dolphin dive where you're running and you.
Wait a minute. So we back on Black Ops? Wait a minute.
Yeah. So I like that. And the slide, you can slide into it or whatever, but it's like the weapon system is.
My man said to unlock the MP5, you have to level a gun fully, buy a car, return it, go to the new restaurant.
He ain't lying though.
Like, 4-star review.
Like I looked, I was like, bro, this is insane for somebody to sit here just to open up a new weapon. You feel me?
But you know what? I don't mind if it's got a good grind behind it. It's cool because I don't think back in the Black Ops days, to get like the Galil and all that stuff, you know what I mean? You had to grind for that. You know what I mean? You could just have the Galil to start out the game. You feel me? Unless it was like a pre-created class. I like the grind. Now, granted, I haven't played Call of Duty in years, but I know it's obviously Modern Warfare and not called Black Ops. But if it's got a Black Ops feel to it, sign me up. I might buy it. I refuse to pre-order anything these days, just general principle, because that's how you get incomplete games. I think, because people pre-order so they get the money ahead of time, and I don't like that. Make me a complete game, and then I'll give you my money. But until then, kick rocks. You feel me? This is how I feel about that. But
there you go. That's better.
But yeah, I don't mind the grind. Right, how's the gunplay though? Like actually the shooting, the killing, and running and all that.
Gunplay. I feel like aiming slow. Recoil is disgusting on some of them.
Good. Weapons. I love it.
I hate that.
I want you to have a hard time shooting.
Which is fine, and I understand you got to upgrade the weapons, but the way he explained it, huh?
I said you don't need to have a laser. Don't be just you shoot me, bro. You need to aim that thing and use your buttons to keep it balanced and shoot right, man.
Yeah,
that's the problem. Maybe babying people,
bro. No, it's certain recoil. It's certain recoils I'm okay with.
Okay,
all good with. This recoil, is not it, cuz
Bro,
like
they've been babying y'all too long. I like it.
No shot.
Bro, back in the day, I'm telling you, Black Ops. I keep going back to it because I think that was a glory days of Call of Duty. Certain guns just ugly. Like the Mac 10 in Black Ops, the way you aimed, there was like a big box in the middle of the screen. You had to figure it out. So I personally, I like that it's a challenge. You need a challenge, bro.
I'm okay with it. Like I'm talking trash. I'm alright with it, but it's gonna be a tough couple months for Kai. That's what I'm saying. It's gonna be a tough couple months because a lot of people are going to feel like, oh my god, it's changed. Well, y'all want it change. I mean, all of a sudden this changing what you want.
But like I said, I haven't played the last few because I looked at him and said, this ain't for me. You know what I'm saying? But I still think, and y'all keep saying this, but the greatest Call of Duty ever made was Black Ops 2. Definitely. I don't know if you played that, but Black Ops 2, fire. And Modern Warfare 2, as a matter of fact.
All right. Fire. I was right there. I was like, Modern Warfare 2?
The OG Modern Warfare 2, not this new Modern Warfare 2.
Maybe Modern Warfare 3, but definitely, yeah, I'm okay with that. I'm actually good with that.
It seemed like the second versions of their things hit. Like the campaign, even the campaign, like Modern Warfare.
The newest, the last one we just got.
Did it even have a campaign?
Yeah, it had a campaign. I liked it.
Okay.
But the new Modern Warfare, the old Modern Warfare campaigns, I was in there. Yeah. I'll play the campaign first before I do anything else.
You know, the fact that we got to, trot around a DC for a few minutes, that was cool.
Yeah, for a few minutes.
Yeah.
But I'm all good with that.
I mean, it's rare to see war on American soil, so that's a thing.
So, yeah, I was down. But I mean, if they do this the way everybody, or if they keep pushing towards what people say, I understand what they're trying to do. They're like, they don't want to sit here. They're trying to make everyone happy, but at the same time, not too much, because if it's too happy, you're gonna still have complainers. But I'm like, at the same time, you're still gonna have complainers. Like, somebody's gonna find something to complain about. So I'm just like, I'm going to that game, with hope.
With hope. What's up, man? How you living?
That boy Daddy in the building.
Good. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, man, we can hear you. We see you. We see you with your Xbox and PC set up there. We see you. We see you. We see you.
He is not an Xbox.
Ain't no way you just called my PC an Xbox.
I just had to do it. Nah, your PlayStation and your PC setup there. I just had to do it real quick.
Yeah,
I'm an Xbox guy, so
the dang light don't even work in it anymore. So
just toss it. Shut up, Eddie, for that.
No, I respect your PC, man. I built my own too. It ain't nothing.
I can't take the credit for that. I didn't build this one. I paid a lot of money to have this one built, but I'm gonna build the next one. I had this built. Paradox Customs built this one.
Oh, okay.
But
I can definitely tell it's custom built because you're never gonna just get a regular one that's got the graphics card mounted like that. Nobody mounts it.
Oh yeah, dude, that mount was ridiculous. That mount was like $200 extra to have it mounted like that.
Okay, they ripped you off. I'm sorry.
He said they ripped you off. I'm sorry. Look, Daddy, I'm gonna say this. I don't mind you drinking beer, but if you get too drunk and you pass out on me, I'm going to come find you. I'm not playing. I'm here.
I wouldn't have come on y'all's show like that. It's my first.
That's happened before. I've just put it out there.
That's all I'm saying. Man, I still have flashbacks.
That's my first. I literally just opened it. So
that happened.
Dude,
once.
I mean, as far as what y'all were talking about with Modern Warfare 2, I mean, I do like it. I truly enjoy it, but that gun system, they got to do something about that.
Like the actual mod. When you mod.
Yeah, it's weird. Like the way they initially expressed it was like you unlock, like you can use one barrel or whatever. My camera is up here, so it looks like weird on here. But you use one barrel and you can unlock all the barrels for all the ARs if you use it on one gun. And I was like, okay, that's cool. And then but that doesn't seem how it is. It's like you have to use this stock to unlock another SMG. Like, why am I having to use
Oh,
AR with a certain the FTAC recon thing on it, like a suppressor? I have to use this suppressor to unlock this SMG from an AR. It's so confusing, man.
okay. Now that's weird. I'll give you that.
Yeah, you have to use the M4 with the FTAC recon barrel to unlock the Lackerman or whatever they call it, marksman rifle. Then you have to use the marksman rifle, level it up, and use the FTAC recon stock on it to unlock the MP5 SMG. How does that make any sense?
No, I agree with you. That's very strange.
You know,
You
I
gotta
feel
use
like
a
it should go
rocket
with level.
launcher. You gotta use a rocket launcher to unlock the riot shield, and then use the riot shield to unlock the golden gun from 007.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if you're using a riot shield, I feel like that should unlock a score streak or something.
Yeah, I don't like any of it, man. I think it's all. I mean, I do like the game. I do think that they're going to change some stuff for sure. I mean, I hope they do.
Well, I mean, this is the reason why I don't pre-order games, because effectively they've given you their version of the game, and they're just letting you play it early. Because obviously, what are they going to change in a beta in a few weeks? You feel me?
Yeah, no, I mean, I agree 100%. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of people all over Twitter going nuts about it, but I'm just like, man, it's a beta. Like, they're doing this for a reason. But what scares me was they had that event, and then I don't know if you guys saw on Twitter, but they had that event, the COD Next event, and then all the creators said things that they didn't like that should be changed. Mm-hmm. And then a couple days ago on Twitter, Infinity Ward just basically said, F you guys. They literally wrote, like, people complained about movement, and they said, it's not changing. Then they complained about the guns, and they were like, yeah, but we like this system, so we're going to leave it. And then, like, every complaint they had, Infinity Ward was just like, yeah, we heard you guys, but F off. We don't care.
See, what's interesting about that is that I don't think you should 100% coddle the creators, because it should be, challenging. And I think some of the reason why we get some of the weirdness that we get and why the games aren't as good as they could be is that they do kind of sort of placate to them a little bit too much. Just my opinion.
Yeah.
That's why the games are weird. You get these lobbies that are broken up all the time. It's just...
I would say I agree with you, and then I also disagree to an aspect. Like, I agree they do get coddled quite a bit. But my disagree factor is, a lot of them are complaining of the same things that us casual players are complaining of.
Yeah.
And so, like, it's a chance to get our voices out there. But whenever they, whenever they just deny it, it's kind of frustrating, But I don't know. I have faith in Infinity Ward. I mean, Infinity Ward made MW19. They made MW2. Infinity Ward has not made a Call of Duty that stinks. Unlike Ravensoft, who made Vanguard and Cold War, which you might as well just flush down the toilet.
I give you that.
Flush.
I mean, I'm not a fan.
Like, just absolutely.
I accidentally liked Cold War. I didn't mean to,
but a lot of people
Vanguard
don't like, and I liked it. A lot of people don't like Ghost, but I actually like Ghost.
I loved Ghost.
A lot of people hate it.
I thought Ghost was fun.
I thought it was good too.
I think Ghost is definitely in my top 4.
I respect it. Because I thought it was a fun game. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, D, I'll surprise you right here. Modern Warfare 2 was the first one. Is not my favorite. It's my second.
That's fine. I'm okay with that.
My favorite of all time, and I'm gonna get so much flack for this. Black Ops 4, bro.
You like Black Ops 4?
Black Ops 4. Bro. Which one was Black Ops 4?
The last Black Ops 4 Cold War.
It was right before. No, it was right before MW19, I believe, came out.
Which one was? I'm sure I brought it because I'm sure I brought all the Black Ops. I don't remember that one. What was going on in that one?
I'm trying to remember everything because it's been so long, but I just remember. So I played a lot of them, but I took a break from the scene for a while, and I came back with Black Ops 4.
Black Ops 4 was the one that did not have a campaign, right? I think it's the one.
I don't think so. They
that
had
the
this.
operators, right?
They had that
And it
one
had a weird story.
Yeah, I
There was
never
this
played the
lady
campaigns,
Okay.
but the multiplayer map that I remember that was the most fun was the one. It was like on a beach, like it looked like it was in Fiji, and it had like there was a bridge in the middle, and then it had these two like brick buildings on either side with a bridge in the middle, and then on the right there was like all these caves you could run through from side to side, and
Yeah,
it's one of my favorite maps of all time. But
I remember that one.
yeah, I'm an LMG and an AR guy, and so like Black Ops 4 just for LMG wise was just absolute insanity.
Black Ops 2 is definitely my top. I think. Yeah. Black Ops 2 for sure.
I'm about to say MW2, Black Ops 2, MW3. Some people hate me on that, but I'm like, I don't care.
MW3 was fun.
And fun. Then
I
was going to stick to those three.
Oh, okay.
And then, now, the World War II.
I like World War II.
That shit was actually good, bro. That shit was actually good.
Oh, that camera angle looks a lot better.
World War II was dope, and I definitely like after they revamped it. Like the first rendition of World War II, but when they redid it, and when they redid World War II and redid the whole system, man, it's amazing. Like, and the after system when you go into the little lobby with everybody and you can chill, you can go to the gun range, you got stuff you can do. Like, that's cool. It had good concepts. It had good things to do.
Yeah.
I'll be honest. I think that's one of the last good Call of Duties for me personally.
World War II?
Yeah.
Yeah. I love the story mode in that game. Yeah, I love the story mode on it, and then the multiplayer was real smooth to me. And the guns, the guns were smooth. Yeah, but it's just something about all the maps from Modern Warfare 2 I just love. I don't know why, but I just love it.
Dude, I agree, and I'm hoping they implement a lot of them in this new one. But I don't.
I need them to make good maps. I need them to start relying on old maps and make good
did you play Museum yet? That stupid Museum?
Yeah.
Bro,
I did. Actually, yesterday.
They need to just throw that in the trash. That is the
trash. I played that. I was just like, I'm so confused on where I'm at right now.
So I take it it's not like the museum in Modern Warfare 2, the original.
God, no.
Hell no.
Not even
the least. Yeah, not even the least bit.
But it's fun. I think my biggest issue right now is, the beta. Yeah, we paid good money to play it, but the dev errors. Like console has its issues, but they're having a lot less issue than us PC players. I played with G Biggs last night, which I'm going to be playing with here in a little bit. I played with G last night, and I played 14 matches, and I dev errored out of the game. Had to completely exit out of Battle.net and reopen 9 times in 14 games.
That's insane.
Well,
yeah, dude, it was so frustrating.
Disgusting.
That's that player algorithm trying to make
I didn't because it was free on PlayStation. I was like, let me play on PlayStation first before because I'm gonna buy it on PC. But
wait a minute.
Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you.
You switched to PC? Hey, bro, you ain't no way you didn't.
I've been PC for like a month.
What PC you gaming on?
I forgot to tell you. Hey Wes. What's up, man? How you doing?
I am
straight
with you.
Yeah.
What PC you gaming on, Durante?
It's a ASUS ROG.
It's called
okay. Asus.
Wait. We're gonna just stop it right here because I'm a PC nerd, and you just literally insulted us. Asus ROG is a brand. It's not an actual PC.
Yeah, it's a PC to me. All right. I'm new to PC, so it's like
my CPU right here is Asus ROG.
Okay.
This up here is NZ. This down here is GeForce NVIDIA.
Your motherboard is probably Asus.
My motherboard is Asus ROG.
Yeah.
So,
but Durante, so what's this thing running? I must know.
Yeah, I got to know the specs.
I gotta
He
send it
doesn't
to
know
y'all
the
because I'm
specs.
still
Since
learning
now we're
the
talking
specs,
about
man.
PC.
I'm still learning the specs, yo.
I bet you are.
Because I need to
How much
upgrade.
Everybody
Oh,
likes to call
I'm not
mine
putting
a
the price out there.
spaceship.
Yeah, I love his.
I mean, it's all right.
I
It's
love
not a spaceship. It's okay.
No,
I mean,
love
you got is that a
it.
custom water loop?
It's a NZXT 360 cooler.
Oh,
Liquid
okay.
cooler. Yeah.
Because of the lights, I couldn't tell if it was like a soft tube, like custom loop or not.
No, it's just the triple fan liquid cooler.
Oh, okay. That's still cool.
Triple fan.
Is it like cooling at? Because I can't tell. Is it cooling at the top
It's a
or the bottom? Front.
CPU cooler.
Shit.
Okay. Is it like front mounted, the fans, or is it top mounted?
Top mounted. So I have 14 fans total. I got 3 up top, 3 down below, 3 in the GPU.
2
There's 3 in the back,
nerds. Love
and
it.
there's 1 here, and there's 1 on the battery pack in the backside. Yeah,
So
I know
look
that. I maybe I can turn the LEDs down, and you might be able to see it better.
Hey man, Durante, you know me. I may not have the best, but I built the best. I just don't prefer to spend my money on.
Nah, I know that.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't going to get one this pristine. I ended up, honestly, I got to a point where I had like $3,000, and then my buddy G was like, "Bro, you're so close to being able to just buy a monster. You might as well just save a little longer." And so I ended up just saving for like another 6 or 7 months.
What is your GPU?
It's a 3080 Ti.
Oh yeah, you got something going. You definitely got. You don't have to upgrade for a while, which is good because apparently the 4080s are going to be stupid, be expensive for no reason.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, personally, I get by with a 3060 because it's nothing that really that you're going to play that's going to really out-tax you. Just a 3060.
If I move the thing over here, it takes the glare out of it. You can see more, but
oh yeah, you sure can.
Yeah. So
do you still have Tito already, or is that DV now?
It's DV, but I can change it real quick for you. And
No, don't do Tito like that, bro. Let's do it for you.
Is this your stats, Durante?
Yeah, I just sent it to you.
Yeah, he's talking about my cooler. I can change things. So there.
Yeah, I see.
Hey, no, but look, it's the story behind that. This fool with the shake his drink, and it's just.
Dude, I wish we could pull it up and show it on your stream, dude. Oh my lord,
It's funny as hell, bro.
Bro, he had a protein drink and he picked it up. It was like in a bottle, and he picked it up and he thought the top was on it. So when he picked it up, he went to shake it. So he picked it up and shook it at the same time, and it went all over his face, all over his keyboard, his whole setup. But the best is his reaction. It's on his TikTok. Oh my god, his reaction!
It's the funniest shit. Dude.
He's like, "Oh no!"
Do what?
I mean, I don't want to dig in your pocket. How much you pay for this?
Like $9.
That's a lot.
All right.
I got a feeling you overpaid for this.
I mean, I'll tell you, I paid $4,700 for mine.
Overpaid? Nah.
But
probably
nah, I didn't.
But like he said,
I know people.
I did overpay a hair because I will admit I did order mine during the chip shortage in China. So like my PC, I paid $4,700, but if you ordered my setup now, because like Paradox Customs, they sent me a receipt with a price that I paid for everything, and I looked them up at the time, and I was right at market value. A couple of the things I was actually under that they charged me less, but you could probably build my same PC for like $4,000, $3,900 now, but when I paid for it, they were on the shortage, so I kind of screwed myself there.
A little bit, but I mean, what's the process? What processor you
got? It's AMD Ryzen 5950.
Okay, 5950.
Yeah.
So so you do have Asus board.
Yeah.
Well, AMD board.
Yeah. Well, yeah. And then, I paid like aesthetics was kind of my thing. So, this Leon Lee case is not that cheap.
No, it's not.
So I paid for that. And then these cables, the lighted cables for the CPU and the GPU, they were like an extra $180 or so. So I bought those too. So, I would say like probably 700 of it was probably more aesthetics, is what I paid for it. But
I agree, because what you just said to me, you got a Lean Lee case, you got RGB cables. So
the Streamer Plus cables. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that'll get you. Plus, you got your NZXT cooler, so that's gonna run you too.
Yeah, I think the cooler was like what are they? I think they're like 400. I think they're running three something now. But when I bought it, I think I paid 400.
Yeah,
but
I like to air cool my stuff still, so because I'm lame.
Yeah. Well, everything is still air cooled. The only thing that's liquid cooled is the CPU.
Well, see, I just put a big old cooler on mine. Like I had this big old white massive cooler on mine that keeps it cool.
Yeah,
so I had these. I got these fans I need to replace on this cooler though, because they're louder than what I want them to be.
Yeah,
and they don't have to be. And actually, I just rebuilt this thing from what it was, because I was running Intel, but I just switched to AMD.
Yeah.
What do I got in this thing?
Yeah, when I went to build mine, I didn't know, and I talked to G, and I did a year's worth of research, and that's how I became a computer nerd. But I have nothing against Intel, but I'm a gamer and a streamer, and everywhere I read online, and G said AMD is better for gaming than Intel. Intel's good for gaming, but AMD is more built for gaming. Like he said, if you're going to build a PC for streaming and editing, he said I would use the Intel over the AMD. But if you're building it for gaming, I would use AMD.
Well, because so many games are now GPU dependent, not CPU dependent, it doesn't matter as much. Just because your GPU is going to run the show. Most things will be bottled by your GPU before they're bottled by your CPU. Typically. Yeah. I just wanted to switch it up because I've been using Intel forever, and so I wanted to try out a 5800X just to see what it would do.
Yeah. What's your GPU?
Oh, it's just 3060. It's lame.
I mean, that's still pretty good. I mean, that's originally
job done.
That's originally what I was gonna get. But
the reason I got the one for the 3060 is because I there's no game that I'm going to, because I don't play that many games. There's no game that I'm going to play that's going to outdo the 3060. So I don't.
Yeah,
I didn't see any.
The only one might be Warzone.
Yeah, Warzone, and that's the only reason I went with a 3080, because that's predominantly what I play, and I really wanted a 3090, but G was like, dude, he's like, you're gonna pay an extra $200 and you're gonna get an extra 10 FPS. Like, is it worth it? I was like, nah,
bro. 3090 in the shortage, jeez.
Yeah, during the shortage, yeah, they wanted. I think you can get a 3090 now for what, like 1700, like
somewhere in there. One. I think it depends on
during the shortage, because mine's a Gigabyte is the brand, but when the 3090 Gigabyte during the shortage was like 2400, I was like, nah.
Yeah, no. Mine's a gigabyte. My 36 is a Gigabyte Elite.
Yeah. Then I went with the Gigabyte because I did a lot of research on them. Like the Gigabyte, I guess the case is not as cool as some, like I think the Asus one's pretty badass looking, but as far as like every review I read, people said Gigabyte was their favorite, so I just went with it.
The Gigabyte Elite, well, mine ain't too bad. It's got the lights, it's still got the RGB lights on it and all that stuff, so it's fine. I mean, I don't even care about the lights, but it does it. So whenever the fans come on,
it gets the job done. Thing.
Yeah, it looks good enough.
Mine's got Eagles colors.
Does yours have lights at all?
Sorry.
Shut up. Yeah, it does. It's just rainbow colors. It's not.
Oh, okay. I see the little. Is it just the little strip, or does it have lights on the inside too?
Inside.
Yo, I see him wearing that Jets hat. Yo, that game last week was one of my favorite games of the whole weekend. I ain't even gonna lie.
The games are ridiculous,
bro. Because we have a friend. We have a friend named Gomer who's a Jets fan, and he was like,
not a lot of us.
They were down by 7. I said, hey, Jets gonna come back and win it. He said, no, they won't. Then he texted me. He goes, holy crap! When they scored that last second touchdown.
It was insane. The game made no sense. I was telling him on the podcast earlier, we literally did stuff that you don't do. You get a 4th down conversion with the punter throwing on a fake punt. And then that same punter goes out, kicks an onside kick, a fake onside kick, because they made it look like he was kicking to the right and he kicked to the left, and they recovered. And they would go and score.
I tell you, I talk a lot of crap to DB, but I'm genuinely worried about the Eagles this year. I mean, I'm a Bucks fan. I've been a Bucks fan way before Brady. I'm from here, so I'm just going to put that out there. I'm not a bandwagoner. Even in our terrible years, I was still a Bucks fan. But I will say, as bad as I want it to be, I don't think it's our year. We got too many injuries, man. With Mike Evans got kicked out of a game, whatever, but Godwin's hurt. Julio's now hurt. Our O-line is just losing guys like it's no tomorrow. I wouldn't be surprised if Fournette ends up hurt on Sunday's game against the Packers. But I tell you, the teams to watch this year, man. I mean, the Eagles. Let's see, the Bills are doing good.
Bills pissed. They are pissed, bro. Like after how they got treated. Yeah. Josh Allen, the only thing he did last year wrong was the coin toss. That wasn't even his fault. The boy had a hell of a game against Kansas, and they just couldn't go.
Kansas City is killing it this year too, of course.
Patrick, I meant to say that. Earlier. Patrick Mahomes said, "Tyreek, who you talking about?" Because we don't need him.
Hey, you know what though? As a Bucks fan, I tell you right now, all these guys, they're like, "Oh, Kansas City." I said, I know. I said, y'all flew halfway across the country to my city, never even scored a touchdown, homie.
Looking like handsome Squidward. Get the fuck out of here.
They didn't even score a touchdown in the Super Bowl.
I don't know. NFL's NFL. I just tune in, see if the Jets win, and then go home. Because I know we hit in most cases. But it's okay.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like the Bucks will make the playoffs, but I just as it stands,
I don't know, man.
As it stands right now, I don't think we're gonna make it into the
Brady is looking.
But the handsome Squidward comment.
What?
Oh yeah, can you see the comment real quick?
And Tom Brady out here looking like a handsome Squidward.
Yeah. First of all, Miss 34 names because the number gonna go up every time I talk to you. The Cowboys are the worst option, not the option.
Oh, I hate the Cowboys.
Will not be the option because
I hate them.
Here's the thing: Cooper Rush is not the option. That's the problem,
bro. I'm gonna be honest with you.
How you Rush look like G Biggs?
How you gonna tell me that my Buccaneers were like the Detroit Lions for like 10 years? I mean, we were bad, right?
Facts. And Mike Evans looked like the off-brand Calvin Johnson.
We have more playoff wins than the Cowboys.
Everybody does in the league, just about except for the Browns.
I mean,
in the last 20 years, I brought this stat up.
Yo, Jennifer Lopez had more rings than they had in the last 10 years.
That's hilarious.
In their defense, Jennifer Lopez is the MVP, and Tom Brady is the GOAT. So in their defense, there's a reason why this happened. They don't really have GOAT status on anything.
Hey, can I ask y'all? Hey, this is good for conversation right here. What is about? I want to hear y'all's thoughts before I talk about this crap that went down with Mike Evans and Lattimore on the Saints Bucks game last weekend. I know y'all heard about it. It was all over ESPN.
I saw it. I don't know what happened. I know I saw it. I mean, I saw it happen, but I don't know what happened.
The history between them two is
and what makes me mad is everyone's blaming it on Brady. No, it's not Brady. Mike Evans has always defended his quarterback because 4 years ago, Lattimore tried some stuff against what's his name? Jameis Winston, who finally in that game decided to throw to a Buccaneer twice. That was pretty nice. Anyways, Lattimore was talking smack to him when he played for the Bucks, and Mike Evans got into it with him.
I saw that. Yeah.
But what I'm mad about out of this is now, don't get me wrong.
Lattimore didn't get suspended.
Yeah, I'm not bandwagoning. Mike did push him first, but Lattimore put his hands on Fournette, and the whole game he was going up and down the Bucs sideline, taunting people, taunting Brady the whole game, taunting Fournette, like trying to get something to happen. So why does he not get a suspension for one game?
I agree. Like, when you think about it, Fournette had a hand in it too because Fournette was there on the scene first.
Like I'm not against Mike Evans getting the suspension, even though I am, but I'm not. He deserves it. I mean, he put his hands on somebody when he didn't have to. But
so my thing is, NFL got a different ball game rules that they feel like they can go by. Because NBA, everybody would have been suspended. everybody who was involved. But NFL is like we only saw you, and you're a valuable target to Brady, so we're just gonna get rid of you.
Well,
I'm not saying that, but I like Marshawn Lattimore because he's aggressive, sometimes way too aggressive.
It's Slothy. Y'all ain't America's team. I'm just
I forgot she was common. She's still talking about that.
Unfortunately, they are.
Let me explain something. America wins at everything we do, which means the Cowboys ain't even close to being America's team.
Well, here's the counter to that. And once again, just because I'm here and one of my friends is a Cowboys fan, so I know these things. Unfortunately, they are America's team because everybody buys their crap. They are the number one selling team in America, unfortunately. So they are, unfortunately, America's team. Unless they don't win, but they are America's team. That's unfortunate.
If I had to put a category of America's teams over the years, I would say, of course, I'll put the Cowboys in there, right? But I think the most predominant, in my mind, America's team for years would have been the Patriots, for sure.
I can agree with that, too.
And I wouldn't say just because of Brady, but it was like, dude, they were just dominating for 20 years. They won 7 Super Bowls.
I had this conversation
with somebody. I watched that podcast. You had this conversation about 2 weeks. I've watched every one of your podcasts.
Oh, shout out Denny. No. I'm talking about no. This is off. I was in another Discord talking, and this dude was just like, he a Brady hater. Number one, he was a Saints fan. Number two, he's just like, Brady either needs star receivers. And I had this conversation with Mike. Star receivers.
Whoa.
What?
Troy Brown was his number one receiver at one point in time.
Hold on. I'm gonna get to it. Star receivers or the refs help. And I'm like, I ain't gonna talk about the refs help. I don't care about that. But you're not about to sit here and act like Troy Brown, Amendola, Wes Welker, Chris Hogan, Deion Branch. These were drafted by the Patriots. The only elite receiver, I had to explain what elite meant to me, is a person that can go to any team and dominate no matter who or what.
I was about to say that. Let me holler.
So Randy Moss was your only elite receiver. I'm still trying to figure out what other star receivers he needed. His argument was, but they retired. Some of these receivers that you're naming retired or went to other teams. Okay, so what happened with Amendola when he went to the Lions? Ain't nobody heard from him since. Wes Welker. Yep. I forgot Wes Welker was playing at one point. Deion Branch. He went to the Seahawks and did okay, but
nobody was calling Deion Branch's name when he went to the Seahawks.
I was like, the only one you still knew after he left the Patriots and went to the Raiders was Randy Moss because it's Randy fucking Moss.
Man, don't forget Brock,
I'll tell you what's gonna happen next year, D.
What?
I'll tell you right now. Brady's gonna retire.
Yes, he should.
Yeah, well, he is because he already signed a deal with Fox. I don't know if y'all saw that. He signed a 10-year, $350 million deal with Fox. Nothing. But anyways, hopefully, I hope he does so he can get that former Saints coach off of there because that dude's annoying to listen to.
Him and Tony Romo need to do it together.
Yeah, and then, dude, that would be dope. And then the Bucks are gonna offer the whole bag. The whole shebang to Jalen Hurts and pull him down here to us.
Well, I know that's not gonna happen.
Wait a minute, hold on. I just realized what you just said. What? Are you drunk? You had one beer.
No, I'm not. I'm not. Hey, I'm not. But I am being honest with you. I give you a lot of crap, but dude, you want to talk about top 3 quarterbacks in my mind right now? Yo, Jalen Hurts is in that list.
Byron would hug you probably.
Hey, you know what though? At the end of the day, yes, I'm a Bucks fan and I hate other teams, but I'm a realist. I mean, Jalen's. Oh my God, that dude's on fire.
Shout out to the realists out there, because
bro, I'm like contemplating playing him on FanDuel every week because I haven't the last 2 weeks, and the dude's dropped 30-40 points both weeks.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm not a hater, Durante, but hey, I don't believe the hype yet. I'll wait,
bro. That's why I said give it 5 weeks. If this man's still staying consistent, you got to give it to him at this point.
Because, I said last time,
they're giving them the team like, hey, it's in your hands. Just
Tua's leading the NFL in passing. That's all I'm saying.
That's disgusting. That's weird to hear, bro.
Hey, what we should really talk about is what happened to I'm having a brain fart. What's his name that went to Denver?
Oh, Russell Wilson.
Oh, I feel bad for him.
I don't know.
Is he showing his true colors? And now we're not going to take away the fact that Wes not a hater, since we in facts.
Hey, Mike.
Russell Wilson is. Go ahead. I want to hear this. What you got to say, Mike?
Hey, Mike. I'm gonna need you to calm down.
I'm gonna put hands on him in real life. I don't even like Mike like that.
Just calm down. Your Yeezys are getting to your brain. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I mean that conversation's above my head. I was all college up until about 2-3 years ago. I came into the NFL, so y'all know more about that history than I do.
Oh, so here's the thing. Here's the thing with Russ. So it's a coaching problem and it's a receiving problem. That's the problem with Russ right now.
They had 100 yards last week.
Huh?
What the fuck is this receiving problem got to do? Cortland had 100 yards last week.
He got a receiving problem.
Jude out. And that's it.
Name the rest of the team. I'll wait.
You got me on that. But all right, but with that team, he still should be hitting Bills numbers like they did to the Rams. He should be hitting those numbers on
their
first
coaches
with
garbage.
his team. You're not lying about that. And Javonte Williams is discussed as a running back. I still fuck with him, even though he's having a little rough patch. But you know,
first year coach, man, this dude is ridiculously bad. I'm sorry, this is not good.
The Jets.
I was telling you teams that are doing crazy that I think this year. I'll tell you a team to watch out for. That's another Florida team, bro. Miami is on another level.
Yeah, I was sitting there saying.
I told my boss today. He was like, "Bucks, you think they're gonna make it?" I said, "Dude, I don't think so, bro." I said, "This Tua, Hill, Waddle trio right here. That trio is the Brady, Godwin, Evans of 2019." And I don't think even with Julio and Godwin and Evans,
why did you make that face? Why did you make that face? I want to know why'd you make that face. And I'm gonna shut you down because I had same thing somebody said, but not like that. They said, what tandem they said?
I can't wait for you to say whatever you finna say, and I'm finna tell you why. Jesus.
No, he's right. Brady, Godwin, and Evans. Why? Because both of them had 1,000 each. Mm-hmm. I think.
Yes,
I think Evans had 8 touchdowns. No, he had 13.
Evans has had 1,000 yards
in the last 8 years.
Every season he's played with the Bucks. He's the only receiver in the NFL to have 1,000 yards. In 2019, when we won the Super Bowl, or was it 2020? Godwin also had 1,000 yards.
Gang.
Hill and Waddle.
Mike Evans is one of my favorite receivers.
Yo, Hill and Waddle are gonna do that this year.
Or on the path, bro. Waddle got 300 plus already in 2 fucking games. That's disgusting. Waddle is like the second. He's in the top 5 of fastest in the league, and you got Tyreek Hill. If we don't have to play them this year, thank God, because we did. I won't watch in that game. I was going to disappear for about a week.
I played him twice this year, and I'm not worried about it.
You're not worried.
Okay.
Hey.
That's fine. I'm coming to find you.
I like the
got
Jets.
150 plus.
I like the Jets, but bro, I'm
150 plus.
Wait, 150 plus what?
Yards each receiving against y'all.
Okay.
Tua got 9 touchdowns.
Okay.
I mean, I'd be willing to say Tua's going to put Waddle's going to put 200 on.
When you come back against Baltimore.
Okay. Wait. Hold on. I know the Jets' offense is trash. I give you that every day of the week.
Their defense is pretty decent, though.
One thing about thank you, because I'm about to say one thing about the Jets. We got a defense. The only thing is they sometimes get tired because they're on the field too long because the offense is trash. But the defense, when they ready,
solid point he made. They on the field more than the offense is. They're tired, bro.
Facts, damn.
When they on the field and they hot, it's something to contend with. So I'm not worried about that. I don't believe in. I don't believe in Jalen, but I definitely don't believe in Tua. So you're gonna have to definitely prove something.
I don't know why you don't believe in. You believe in Aaron Rodgers?
Sometimes. But with Tua, I don't think Aaron Rodgers should have got the MVPs he got. But it's not him.
Aaron Rodgers don't believe in himself.
No. I'm glad he just made that point, bro. I had a 2-hour argument with my boss the other day about that.
2 hours?
Yes.
Were you still on the clock?
Oh yeah. My boss thinks that Aaron Rodgers is the best quarterback over Tom Brady this year and multiple years behind us. And I'm like, and his only freaking point was, oh, he's won MVP twice. I go, that's wonderful. Go look at the stats.
I'd ask him how many times.
I don't care if you gave the MVP to Tua. Tom Brady's still a better quarterback than him.
I'd ask him how many rings does Tom Brady have, and how many rings does?
You even got to bring rings into it.
That's what I said.
You really do not have to bring rings into it.
I said that. I go, look at how many rings he's got. Oh yeah, well that's because he's had a team to back him. I go, he's the quarterback for the Packers. It's not his fucking problem that they don't want to give him the players he needs.
He's had the players he needs. Yeah, one of the best wide receivers in the league.
And he's still ass.
McCartney couldn't get that man over the hump, dog. It was the coaching, honestly. Aaron Rodgers, if you to this day is still one of my favorite players. If you flooding out to the left and you're on your back foot throwing right-handed and you get it downfield, you are carrying that team. Your coach ain't got shit to do with that. But your coach got something to do with the fact that he can't get you over the hump in overtime.
ESPN put Rodgers better than Brady this year.
All right, okay. This is
not
the
kidding.
Experts About Nothing podcast. Thank you, Daddy, for coming on. ESPN, y'all just pissed me off.
Bro,
I don't even know.
I saw that Twitter post and I almost threw my phone.
I was frisbee that shit.
I literally. I mean, it's got an otter box on it. I don't care.
Oh, what grounds is he better than Tom Brady this year?
They put Tom Brady number 3. They put Aaron Rodgers at 1.
Okay.
They put
this year, like talking about this year.
This year,
bro.
It was before the season started, and they did the top 5 quarterbacks in for this season, and they put Rodgers at 1. Who number 2 was old Patty Mahomes. 3 was Brady. 4 they put Josh Allen. And 5, I can't remember. 5, they put Dak. They put Dak.
First of all, number 5, no. And number 1,
I feel bad for Dak.
Dak's not even top 10, bro.
So he is top 10, but that's not here. There.
You drunk too. All right.
No, I'm not drunk.
Drinking. I don't like this. I don't.
No. When you, I mean, at the end of the day, people don't like Cowboys, and they may not like Dak, but he's definitely a top 10 quarterback.
What Byron say? He said he can make some.
I will take back what I said. He is right. He's top 10, but he is at the high echelon of 10. In my opinion.
The high echelon.
In my opinion.
I'm not gonna give him a number, but he's definitely top 10. He just has to be because I mean,
okay,
you got to stretch out to put some other quarterbacks.
I mean, I'm okay with putting Patrick Mahomes ahead of Brady this year because Patrick's good.
Yes, Patrick is ahead of Brady.
I'm okay with that too. I was about to get ready to say that. I'm okay
Brady should have been 2, Mahomes 1, Rodgers 3. I'd even put Rodgers behind Josh Allen at 5.
I was about to thank you because I was here to say, just throw Josh Allen right now. I'm sorry.
I'm not saying Rodgers is terrible, but come on, man.
Jesse Hubert up there.
Let's look at the stats. You know.
Here's my thing,
and I'm not reaching
this season's Brady. I don't put him as high as I would another season's Brady because this season's Brady is still carrying the weight of last season's Brady, and last season's Brady at times looks like a deer in headlights. Yeah. He's throwing more interceptions. His arm is not as good as it once was, so he's not hitting the way he used to, and he gets mad at his other players. But some of the stuff that happens on the field are his mistakes. He's underthrowing balls. He's putting them in the wrong place. It's not the same Tom Brady.
I will agree and disagree. I will agree.
Okay.
I will agree that he's not the 2019 Brady that we had. But there's only been 2 games, and if you're not a Bucs fan, you probably don't know. It don't matter how good we are ever. The Saints are always our kryptonite. So
facts. So that's crazy, though.
Yeah, so
I agree with that. That's not a problem.
I'm not really him throwing those interceptions in that game and those missed balls. There was a lot of holding calls in that game that were not called on Scotty Miller, which sucked. That's what spiraled. That started
Scotty Miller.
That started the spiral into the Mike Evans Lattimore thing because Lattimore was holding Miller all game, every time, and they never called it. But I mean, I would agree that I don't think Brady is what he was in 19, but as far as the interceptions thing you said, I'm not counting that because we're only 2 games in.
Well, I mean, I'm just talking about,
and that happens every time against the Saints. I don't know what it is about the Saints. I just don't understand. But Brady's also, you got to remember he's used to throwing to Godwin and Evans, and Godwin's out. Evans is getting double teamed every team we play, and he's trying to throw to Scotty, which I love Scotty, but these guys are also double teaming him, and now Julio's out, so Brady just doesn't have his weapons, so he's not going to look like the Brady that he should.
Well, but you got to remember, this is the Tom Brady that we talked about earlier in our conversation that worked with it was Tom Brady and the nobodies, and he made them all look good.
Yeah, that's true. You ain't lying.
If we had Brady of old, because we don't have, I'm just saying, we don't have Brady of old.
No,
we don't have necessarily. I got all the rings, Brady. I got a ring in Tampa, Brady, right now. It's a different Brady. It's a different Brady, and he's in a different stage of his life, which is cool. I think he needs a more stout line, and he needs a better running game. Not saying your running game is bad, but the line needs to help that running game.
Well, see, that's the thing, though. Our line is one of the best in the NFL. I'm not saying the best, but it's one of the best. But we got like 3 guys out with injuries right now.
That's your problem. That's your problem.
That's your problem right there.
Brady is looking like Mahomes in the 2019 Super Bowl. He's running for his life every play.
Yeah, Brady running? Hold on.
Well, that's the problem. Brady don't got the legs.
Brady doesn't run, but if you go back and watch that Saints game, look how far he drops back after they hike the ball to him. He drops way back because he can't run. Obviously,
he has moves in the pocket, and he moves in the pocket. But once you collapse that pocket, and you get on him, Brady immediately falls to the ground. You don't have to touch him; he just falls.
Yeah.
That's why I'm excited.
Brady, like, I'm 59. I hope not about to get hit.
I hope when he leaves that they let Kyle Trask take over. 1, because I'm a Gator fan, but 2, Trask, I don't know if y'all saw him in the preseason. Dude, he never collapsed in the pocket. He was just throwing bangers. But he's been training under Brady for the last 2 years. So, I mean, I'm excited for the future of the Bucs,
My man get excited. Brady's retiring. Yeah. Brady's coming back. Dang, son.
No, I think everyone knew that was going to happen. I mean, I really do.
I thought he was going to retire.
He didn't. No, but I thought so too. But when he went out off the field and the way he announced his retirement and all, I told my buddies, I said, bro, he's back. He's coming back next year. He's not going to go out like this.
I thought he was going to retire off the Super Bowl, to really be honest with you.
You and me both. Yeah. You and me both. I thought for sure, but
this is what happened. I'm going to tell you what happened. He was like, all right, I'm done. Went home, saw them kids run around. Was like, you know what? This might not be for me.
Durante.
Yeah,
might not be for me.
You see Michael Jordan's video to him for the Saints game? You see it on ESPN? Michael Jordan did a commercial. And he said, it took me 4 years to come back. It took this guy 2 months. And that was the first thought in my head. He was sitting at home here in Tampa for like 3 days. Kids running around the house. Giselle's like, hey, Tom, come do the dishes. He's like, I'm going back to play football.
He said, I'm about to go to practice. She said, you ain't. She said, what? No, you're not back. Hey, I'm back in.
Hey, Bruce.
He said, Bruce, holla at me.
Hey, Tom, can you do the laundry?
Can't do it. I'm on the way to practice.
Hey, Bruce, please tell me you need me to come up there and sign a contract or something.
Yes. Yeah, he ain't hesitate with yes. Yes. Tom said, fuck them kids in the words of Bernie Mac. Fuck them kids.
I got to use the bathroom real quick. I'm back.
All right, man. It's very interesting, though. But, yeah, now Tom is
I need his gamer chair. I like it. Never mind. I'm going to tell you off screen. I'm going to tell you off screen. I can't tell you right now.
Okay.
I just thought about something. I was like, yo, this chair? I was like, no, I'm shut up.
Oh, I ain't got to do with that, Durante. Ain't nothing business, man.
Yeah, I know. So
you, you, man. Hey, man, it is what it is. Is it coming?
Hell yeah! That's what I was like. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just strap this down, bro.
I bet you did.
Strap this down. Oh my eye.
But anyway, man. What was I saying? Tom Brady.
What about Tom Brady? You believe in Jalen Hurts?
I don't believe in Jalen Hurts, so I didn't say that.
Mike,
I don't believe in Tua either. No offense to either one of them, but they got
Mike, talk to this man.
Here's the thing: Tua's arm is not as accurate as he can just throw the ball 3 deep. But
shut the fuck up.
Huh?
I just realized this fool said, I'm telling them folks, shut the fuck up. Don't tell nobody.
Oh.
Hey, while we're on the topic of football, let's I'm gonna throw out a really white boy name here. I'm just gonna say wowzers before I tell you this story.
Shout out, Denny.
What's our thoughts on
Wowzers? I ain't heard that shit forever.
what's our thoughts on old boy from Atlanta going to Indiana because wowzers?
Oh, Matt Ryan.
Oh golly! And people in Indiana were all excited. I don't think they're that happy anymore.
Why were they ever excited? I don't know why they were ever excited.
Oh, I know. I was trying to read your look. It was more like the fuck is going on? But now you caught up. Like, oh,
can we have Carson Wentz?
I was always excited. I was always caught up with it. Who believes in Matt Ryan? That's right, nobody. Because
I mean,
what,
he's not bad. I don't deny him.
Where is he good at?
I just want to know, like, his thought process in this.
Boy, they looking at Jacoby Brissett like, hey, man, we messed up.
Like, you know what I honestly.
And Jacoby down there chilling. He's like, oh, Deshaun, you. All right, man, I got you. Don't worry about it. I got you, boy.
I think Russell Gage was like, yo, I'm out of here. I'm going to Tampa.
Straight.
And Matt Ryan went home to his wife. He said, yo, we got to get up out of here. He said, I can't rely on Cordell to do everything. I got to go.
Cordell looking like the new Troy Brown. I swear to gosh.
Bro, that dude's an animal, though. I will say.
Yeah,
that dude, I mean, I enjoy watching Atlanta because down here I can watch all the games. That dude just runs through people. He wears a giant chain when he does it, too. I watched one game. He had this chain on. I go, Katie, I told my wife, I said, his chain's the size of my wrist. That thing's like 20 pounds.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Hey, man, it's nothing. I like that a lot, but Atlanta ain't making no noise. They won't make no noise with Matt Ryan. They ain't gonna make no noise without him. Really, it doesn't seem like it.
That's wild too. I mean, I lived in Atlanta for like 3 to 2 years, whatever. Whenever they were building that stadium, and that stadium is beautiful. They spent millions of dollars for Atlanta to just literally drop the ball every season since.
Sounds accurate. And they took yeah. So your original question, no. Nobody cared, and I don't know why they thought he was gonna be the savior of anything. That was a bad move.
Yeah.
That's a bad move.
If you can't get Jonathan Taylor going against the Jaguars and y'all go and don't score shit, I can't talk. I can't even look at y'all the same.
I was so happy during that game, bro. Being from Florida, I'm not even a Jags fan whatsoever. I'll root the Dolphins. I'll root the Dolphins on when the Bucks aren't playing. I don't even root for the Jaguars, bro. I was so happy to see that game.
Yeah,
but that's the thing. They got a nice two-back system in Indiana, but you know what I'm saying? If you know they're gonna run the ball, it doesn't matter. Yeah,
well, and it was just nice too. I feel like, you know, what's his name? To Trevor Lawrence.
Yeah,
he was so great at Clemson. I think he's still a great quarterback. He's just gotten shafted since he went to the Jaguars. So to see
belief in a lot of people.
so to see him get a pretty good win like that was kind of cool. I was like, man, that's good for him. Good for the Jaguars.
I'm happy that you believe in people. I am direct opposite.
I don't think he's terrible. I think he needs some work, but I don't think he's, you know, bad. But
you are a believer. I respect you for that.
Hey, I'll tell you one thing: the Ravens need to sign the bag to old Lamar. That dude is ripping.
Well, he's not looking bad. He really isn't. But the thing is, you know, they got a backup plan. They got a backup plan if he doesn't. If it doesn't work out, if he gets hurt, they got old boy in the back. So
yeah, who's their back? Who's his backup?
Huntley. Who is at least pretty sure that's his name.
Yeah, who is Huntley?
Pretty sure that's my man's. Yeah,
I think D got kicked.
Tyler Huntley is his name. I can't remember his first name. Remember his last name. He's a really good replacement for Lamar if he goes down. So, not too worried.
Tyler Huntley. Who did he play for?
The Ravens.
No, I know he plays for. I'm gonna say, who did he play college for? Utah. Okay, I just never heard of him.
Oh, okay, yeah, he's their backup. When Lamar went down, he stepped in. So
born in 1998. God, I feel old.
well, yeah, he's not young. That's just the fact. I don't know what happened to Devontae.
That's so crazy.
That's just the fact. Yeah, we ain't young no more. So any player that's in the NFL right now that's relatively young is gonna make us feel because they got folks playing that were born in the year 2000. So
I know that's scary.
So yeah, we ain't young bucks no more. We got age on us. All the players that are at our age are starting to retire.
Right? Exactly.
Besides,
I'm 31.
Yeah,
So.
I'm 32. So we right in there.
Yeah.
Ball game, whoever he went, he's older than both of us. So you know.
Yeah, is he? How old is he?
Devontae like 33, 34, 34.
33. Hey, that boy, I'm about to let him know. He been lying to me. He been telling me for a year. I'm 29. I said, you ain't 29, bro. I'm like, you look 46.
Hey Mike, I don't know if you still here. Your boy been lying about his age. You better get him. Oh man. Jeez. Oh, one man's win. But yeah, nah, he definitely older than you. He definitely ain't 29. His hairline is 55. So I mean, it definitely nah.
I wonder if he lost. I wonder if he lost internet. He might have.
He shouldn't have. He should have glowing. I think he has glowing internet service, so his internet should be fine.
Let's see. Who are y'all playing this weekend?
The Bengals. Yeah. Just play Bengals. That's why I got just defensive fantasy, because my man finna throw 7 picks.
I wish I could go to this weekend's game, but I've been here my whole life. I've never been to an NFL game. So I've never been to a Bucks game. And I was like, I was telling my wife, I go, this will be the game to go to. You know, I can watch Brady and Rodgers and get it both knocked out in one. Yeah, dude, I looked at the tickets.
Them tickets. Oh, yeah.
Dude, the cheapest ones were up in the nosebleeds, which I'm not doing. I'll sit second level, but I'm not sitting up in the third level. We're like $700.
Yeah, I mean, you got to think. So, typically around here, because we're in Virginia. So, if you got a normal Commander's ticket, you know, they sell them for 2 cents. But when you get a decent enough quarterback coming in town, yeah, well, you know, they go up a little bit. You know, maybe about $200, $300.
Yeah.
Cowboys come to town. Oh, we got to charge you about $600, $700 for some tickets.
Yeah.
And you know, Cowboys are coming to town every year, so you know they make their money off of that, because in Virginia, for that reason, you either got Cowboys fans or you got Commanders fans. It's kind of split. So you got just as many Cowboy fans at the game as you do Commanders fans. So
I will say, I'm looking at the schedule for this weekend. Dude, I bleed red and white, but I definitely think this will be our first loss this year.
Well, who y'all winning?
Packers.
Oh, well.
Yeah. I mean, with so many guys hurt, I mean, Packers defense is pretty nasty, but the Chiefs are playing the Colts. Oh, dude, they're gonna put like 50 on them.
Sound like a good plan.
There's just no way the Colts.
If I had Chiefs players in fantasy, I'm playing them all. Every one of them. Defense too.
Yeah, I'm betting on that game this weekend for sure.
I guarantee you that's going to be that's going to be an interesting game.
Cowboys are definitely getting smoked by the Giants.
I wouldn't bet on that now. Smoked by the Giants? I don't know.
Well, I mean, my definition of smoked is like 1 touchdown. But
because I mean, here's the thing. The Giants defense is decent, right?
Yeah, they're good.
So Daniel Jones is gonna have some fear in his life. And if they can stop Saquon from moving, Daniel Jones is gonna have to throw, and then the Cowboys could win. I'm not gonna lie to you. Not saying they will, but they could win and give the Giants their first loss. Now, if the Giants win, the Giants fully take over the NFC East. They got the NFC. They definitely run the NFC East.
I was thinking today how mad Dak would be If Cooper Rush takes them all the way to the Super Bowl,
That could be back for then, but that would be
it would
crazy.
be bad for him, man.
Oh, that'd be
Oh,
rough.
dude.
First of all, at this point he lost his job. His job is done. So at the end of the season, in addition to getting rid of Ezekiel Elliott, they'll also be getting rid of Dak Prescott. They were trying to unload that
Is
contract.
Ezekiel up this year?
They're getting rid of him this year, regardless.
Oh, I don't blame him. I mean, I'll be honest. I like Ezekiel. I think he's a cool dude, but I just don't think he's that great.
He's a cool dude. He's not that great a football player right now.
No.
And Tony Pollard can do the job. So they don't
It's
need him
yeah.
in the contract that he comes with.
It's so weird to see Cooper playing for the Browns.
He is doing the job for the Browns.
Same thing with is it Bernard? Bernard, I think it's Bernard. He left the Bucks. I think he's playing for the Browns. I could be wrong. There's one Bucks player who was really good in the Super Bowl.
See, here's the thing. I tend to not pay attention to either of these two teams. The only reason
I'm sure you don't.
The only reason why I know a few things is just because I've had to tune in because I happen to be dealing with that division this season. So I'm having to deal with the Browns, the Steelers, and
yeah.
I think what's going on.
I messaged D to see if he's coming back. Both
apparently his computer died.
It's like it's loading. Hey, you know, D, I told you to buy a PC from Paradox. You probably went to some podunk website and bought one.
No, he bought it from a store.
Did he?
Yeah. Since it's an Asus ROG, I know that he got it from a store.
He didn't go to Best Buy and buy a pre-built. I specifically told him don't.
No, if he said it's an Asus Republic of Gamers, he brought a pre-built. I guarantee you.
I told him not to do that. Every person that I know that has bought a pre-built has had nothing but issues with them.
I mean, you can buy a pre-built, but you need to fix it. Because there's a couple things that's gonna happen with your pre-build. You're gonna get a pre-build. It's gonna come with a crappy power supply, more than likely, because they cut corners there.
Yeah,
probably gonna come with one stick of RAM, so you need to go ahead on and get 2 sticks of RAM or a matching stick for the one that's in there. And you probably gonna want to look at your cooler because either they didn't do enough paste on it or it's just a crappy cooler in general. I would say.
Yeah. I did a 850 watt. I kind of wish I'd have done 1,000, even though I don't need it. But
yeah, I mean, you don't need it.
No, I don't. I know I don't because I saw they were releasing the 40 series cards, which I don't care. I won't buy one for another year and a half or so if I do. But even the 4080, the 4090 Ti, they said only needs an 850 watt.
Yeah, I mean, for the most part. I mean, now granted, you may have some weird processor, like if you have like some weird thread ripper or something, maybe you need some crazy power supply because you're gonna have to power the card and you're gonna have to power the processor. But for the most part, most of your processors are like 125 watt or something in there. Somewhere, most processors somewhere in there. And then your graphics card is gonna pull whatever it pulls. So yeah, no, you don't need these things, but they sound good.
Yeah, I mean that was like me, when I got mine, I was like, do I need all this? No, not really, but it looks cool.
Yeah, like mine sits on. I got a crappy. I'm cheap, so I got a crappy case, but the contents inside the case are good. The case has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It has 6 fans in it. They do the job, plus the 2 fans on the CPU cooler, and then 3 fans on the graphics cards. It keeps cool, but I did mess up because I rebuilt this PC and I didn't think that this would be a problem. But the cooler is too big for the case. I can't put the side panel on. That's annoying.
Oh yeah,
but. This is my only problem right now and that's why I gotta do new fans as well.
I think the Leon Lee cases are on sale right now.
Did I mention I was cheap?
I mean, like under $200 on sale.
Did I mention I was cheap? I spent like $80 on this case, man.
I don't even remember what I spent on my case, dude. I don't even know.
Leon Lee cases are nice to look at, but at the end of the day, they don't provide enough function for me to pay for.
What do you mean? They breathe from 3 different sides. They're the only case in the world that does that.
I don't need that. You don't need that.
I don't, but it is nice when I play Warzone and my GPU is 63 degrees and all my buddies is like 79, 80.
See, okay, so here's what I'm gonna do because I don't play Warzone.
Oh, you don't?
No, I'm gonna put Warzone on this computer because Warzone's free. So
Warzone really, it's hard on GPUs.
I'm gonna put it on here, and I'm going to see what my temperature gets to. Because here's the thing, I think the GPU you have is another reason why it stays cool.
It could be it.
The heat sinks on these gigabyte cards are massive, and then you have the triple fans.
That's true.
I bet some of the time your fans just turn off.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
when I'm playing, like right now, because I don't have a game, you can even see it in the camera. They'll shut off sometimes, but for like a couple seconds. But when I'm playing Warzone, no, they don't shut off.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Even in the main menu.
Mine is always off.
That could be because on the graph I have it turned up like from like 60 degrees on or 50. I think it's 55 on. I have the fans at 100%.
Okay. But yeah, that'll do it too.
But
I'm out on the default curve right now just because it just works.
Yeah.
So I haven't had but you, like I said, you have a 3080 Ti. I got a 3060. So they're in 2 different lanes for sure. But for the most part, if mine is just sitting here, the auto stop is always on. Like, because we're on. So right now we're talking on that PC. So, I got even though it's not in use because I redid my setup. Because right now what I'm doing, what I plan to do is I plan to do my gaming off of this computer, but my streaming off my laptop. Because I got an OG, what is this thing? I got an OG Cyber PC laptop, and it's really good. And it's just been sitting here, so I figured to just connect my Elgato to it and just run everything to that. But I haven't tried it yet. Prior to that, I've been streaming everything off of here, and it works fine. I can stream whatever I want to stream and play what I want to play at the same time. But
yeah, when I bought this case, I paid $200 for it. I'd be curious. I have to look what they are now.
Which one is it?
The 011 Dynamic. The Streamer Plus cables were $130. The Unifans triple pack times 3 was $300.
Is it the Dynamic Evo or?
Yes.
Oh, I see. Okay, it was still $200.
So it's still the same, yeah.
Yeah, Amazon right now is still $199.90.
Damn.
Wait. Even after you turned it off?
Wait, what did he say?
Oh, I'm asking him about his
Yeah, he said both fans are blowing.
But it's loading.
It's like it's loading. I had an issue like that one time with mine. I had to literally unplug it from the wall and then plug it back in.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to tell him.
Yeah. It threw like some stupid code. Like it said CPU fan not working, and I turn around and all 3 of them are running. And my buddy was like, unplug it from the wall and plug it back in.
Well, you don't have a CPU fan because you're liquid cooled.
Yeah, but I have the 3 fans that are on the liquid cooler.
So it was talking about those. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it was talking about those, and then
because I figured it'd be talking about the pump in that case. But
maybe I don't know. It was some weird like it took me like I would turn the PC on and then only one monitor would come on, and it took me to some weird Asus Rogue menu that like a buddy of mine who's a computer expert, he's like, I don't even know how to access that menu. How did you get to that? I was like, I just turned it on. But the night before, we had a storm here and we lost power. because I'm sure when you turn these things off, even though the PC is off, like my Asus ROG light that's on the CPU, it never shuts off. Like the PC always has power.
Yeah.
But we lost power that night. It was the next day I turned it on, and it came on and only half the lights worked. And then it popped that thing up on the screen. I was literally having a heart attack. I started freaking out. And then I called him and he's like, dude, just unplug it and plug it back in. It's like, okay.
Yeah, no, that's
and it fixed it. It fixed it. But
that's typically your best bet for a lot of computer things because you release power from the board. So the only thing that it has at that point is the CMOS battery. So it'll get rid of all electricity and then you reset it and things come back up. It fixes stuff that's weird in the RAM too. But
yeah.
I don't know. I'm waiting to see what old Durante says because it's looking like he is
not coming back.
Yeah, I think I'm about to call him.
Yeah.
That's looking like what's gonna have to happen because he's not answering me back. Anyway, man, it was good talking with you.
It was good, man. I'd love to come back in with y'all sometime. It's fun.
All right,
time.
man. We'll have to arrange that.
I like podcasts. I was telling D, I've always wanted to be in one or be a part of one or do my own, but I was like, I just never met anybody that wanted to do one. And then he's like, "Oh, we're in a podcast." I'm like, "What?"
Yeah,
he's like, "You can come join us sometimes." I'm like, "No problem, dude."
We talk trash on a Friday. Well, it used to be a Monday, but Durante be having random jobs and stuff. So we had to switch the times.
Yeah, right.
So we all over the place with our times, and sometimes we all over the place with our weeks. But we try to be consistent and do it every Friday. We used to do it every Friday 8:00. We're gonna see if we can get back on that schedule.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, that includes you, Mike. Be on time. But anyway,
yeah, Mike's the other dude that's in here. I was wondering when I clicked in here, it was just you and D. I was like, wait, where's the other guy?
Oh no, that's Byron, but he's he got a 10-miler to do tomorrow. Byron is our other co-host. Mike is our great commenter and local funny man. He keeps the comments rolling. But yeah, man, I appreciate you. I'm gonna get with Durante, see what I can do with him about this PC.
All right, man.
All right, man. Holla at you. Peace.